Welcome to the architecture of business, decoding the language of finance. Now you would think finance video is page में. I'm a marketing major, I'm a marketing enthusiast. Finance कहाँ से आ गया बीच में? Thinking correctly so. So again, basically you think कुछ चीजें just their chapter close, they won't come again, but they do. So yeah, one thing in my life that was is basically accountancy. मुझे लगा 11th 12th हो गई. अब I wouldn't have to see through it because again then BBA में marketing लिया, MBA में marketing लेना था very clear. But then again, I came face to face with class 11th accountancy. So this time this was less of a struggle and more of a pleasant surprise somewhat because I guess struggle वाला phase 11th में lockdown के time पे already done था. तो इस बार it's like इतनी भी memory loss नहीं हुई थी. So I have a quiz tomorrow and this is basically a quick revision I'm recording because I'm one of those people जो just like दूसरों को समझा के better समझते हैं, उनकी तैयारी जल्दी होती है. So I'm going to keep this one quick. एंड बिकॉज ऑब्वियसली मैं सब अली का बकरा कहाँ ढूंढू के यार गाइस मुझे रिवाइज करना था तो तुम सुन लो. सो दिस इज गोइंग टू बी वेरी फास्ट एंड लाइक अगेन इफ यू हैव ऑलरेडी डन दिस एंड यू जस्ट वांट टू रिवाइज योरसेल्फ feel free to do this. So basically this video is more for me than for you, but yeah, the PPT was pretty and like पुरानी यादें ताज़ा करने के लिए this is a good one. So let's get started. So सबसे पहले तो actually I did a blog 3 years back, yeah, back when I was actually studying accountancy. So तब I had this blog which was why accountancy is not boring, and I had presented, like I had posted it on the accounting day only. I don't even recall the month right now, and I have to look back. So basically the video had, like the blog had two aspects. That is the myth, that is it's all stiff suits, dry numbers, and hours of dull work, slogging through dizzying moments. And initially जब accountancy समझ नहीं आती, that's what it feels like to everyone. But it's not just crunching numbers; it's very dynamic. So if you once you start acting like a spy and the reality really starts to unfold, that is where you are like nahi maza aa raha. This is like accountants are like detectives, finding valuable clues hidden in everyday transactions and data and decoding a company's true financial position. And if you're really wanting to like just be someone who's into commerce, business, even if you go into marketing like me or take up strategy or something, this is really the core basics and everybody should know. In fact, even if you're going to invest, this one you should know. So I'm going to keep it very beginner friendly. Okay. So now accountancy has three layers. First is the accountancy, the rule book. This is the systematic knowledge and entire body of theory. Okay, the entire body of the theory and practice of accounting as said by Kohler. Then comes accounting. Accounting is the engine. तो book होगी, book से पढ़ के engine बनाया. Engine is the action and process based on the rules. Rules को follow करके जो बना, that is accounting. Summarizing and analyzing and communicating financial data. बुक कीपिंग मतलब होता है डेटा एंट्री. दैट इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप ऑफ काउंटिंग. यहाँ पे द प्राइमरी मैकेनिकल प्रोसेस जहाँ पे आप डेली फाइनेंशियल ट्रांजैक्शंस करते हो. दिस इज योर जहाँ पे जर्नल बनता है, लेजर बनता है. जर्नल लेजर बनने के बाद फाइनली देन हम आते हैं अकाउंटिंग पे, जहाँ पे आपका ट्रांजैक्शन एनालिसिस हो गया, कैश फ्लो स्टेटमेंट एंड देन बैलेंस शीट. बैलेंस शीट को डिकोड करने के लिए द नॉलेज दैट यू हैव इज अकाउंटेंसी. So a tabular differentiation basis, scope, stage, nature and skills. Bookkeeping versus accounting. So what is bookkeeping? As I said, identifying, measuring, recording and classifying, which is the four stages that we do. Basically this is the primary stage, the foundation. And again this is done by routine and mechanical staff or mostly by junior staff. Accounting, summarizing, interpreting and communicating results. That is the secondary step. It starts where bookkeeping ends. It's analytical, dynamic and requires special interpretation skills. Cool? Concept 1, the business entity. So basically, this is like, इसको सुन के scam करने का मत सोचना. But if I stand a business, so, or a company, basically, not even a business. So the company is a separate legal entity. I am a separate legal entity. इससे होता क्या है? You get limited legal liability. That is, keep the business and the personal wallet strictly separate. Business is a distinct entity from its owner. And the rule is, even in books, the owners are treated as internal creditors to the extent of their capital. Basically, जैसे creditor से पैसा देना पड़ता है वापस, creditor is जिससे उधार लिया हो, ठीक है? तो वैसे ही business के internal creditor ही समझो ना, उसकी उतना ही है. He just gives the capital. That's it. Same identity नहीं. The example, if a proprietor takes 20,000 from personal use from the business का पैसा, it is recorded as drawings. Business से पैसा बाहर गया क्योंकि वो अपने घर के लिए लेके गया. So it is never a business expense if a proprietor or the owner takes out drawings. Concept 2, money measurement, the ultimate filter. So basically, because bookkeeping is highly numerical, everything जिसमें पैसा इधर उधर हुआ, पैसे का transaction हुआ, सिर्फ वही आता है. So even if you have a very good manager, you can't put it in books. Even if you have a very enthusiastic team, you can't put it in books. But yes, if you made a sale of 5 lakh, put it in the books. You made a purchase of 2 lakhs, what's in the books? So basically, a company might have, example will be very like, right? So you see, whatever is money is the filter. Money use हुआ, it's in the books. Going concern assumption. तो basically हम accounting कर ही रहे, नहीं भी तो कर सकते हैं ना. यहाँ पे it is a very core assumption that the business will continue to operate for a foreseeable future. Basically like कल बिजनेस बंद नहीं होने वाला, तो हम इसलिए बुक्स बना रहे हैं बिकॉज वी होप कि बिजनेस का फ्यूचर होगा, बिजनेस कल की सुबह दिखेगा, कल बंद नहीं हो जाएगा. See, assume the business will continue operations indefinitely. There is no intention to liquidate or scale down significantly. A machine is purchased and expected to last 10 years. So because of this concept only, we recorded the cost and spread the expense systematically over 10 years because we don't think that we'll close down the business tomorrow. Accounting period assumption. Not even an assumption, this is more like a convention. Yeah. So basically, accounting period starts from April 1st and goes on till March 31st. That is the financial year. ये तो सबको आदत हो गई है, स्कूल का भी year same ही होता है, so we are kind of used to it. You can know one fun fact, my accountancy 12th board exam happened on this legendary date called 31st March 2023. And we like legend, हम लोग board room सब हमारा आखिरी board हम लोग निकले हैं. Concept 5, accrual assumption. So basically it translates into that we record reality when it happens. So we don't really care when the cash actually moves. We only record it when revenue is recognized. Basically, paisa, you earned it, money you earned it, so you record it. What you didn't earn is your unearned revenue till now. And same goes for your, even if it's prepaid, we don't. So basically we are not following the cash basis, we are following the accrual basis. Matlab, whenever the transaction happened, we record it then, irrespective of cash. So it can be credit or debit. Like maybe you are yet to give money or you are yet to receive money, but you made the purchase or you made the sale or you made purchase and sale, so you record it as and when. Concept 6, that is dual aspect, that is the unbreakable law, and this is the only way you know that you are going the right. That is total assets should be equal to liabilities and capital. The translation is that every transaction has two sides, a giving and a receiving of equal amount. So every debit has a corresponding credit. Like Rahul started a business with 1 lakh cash. So business gains 1 lakh cash asset, but business also gains a liability towards Rahul, that is owner's equity or capital 1 lakh. So perfectly balanced. So as we discussed it, assets is equal to liabilities plus owner's equity or capital. The expanded view is that capital inflates with net profit, that is revenues when greater than expenses, and deflates with net loss or drawings. The insight is total claim of outsiders and proprietors will always perfectly equal the total assets or the assets total money that business has. The accounting engine. So basically it is an entire engine. As I said, that accounting works like an engine. So this is the entire process. Step 1, filter by money measurement. Step 2, record, that is your journalizing or bookkeeping. Step 3, classify, जिसमें अलग-अलग ledgers बनते हैं. अलग-अलग इंसान का अलग account, both debit and credit side. Step 4, trial balance to check it out that it balances out perfectly and ensure double aspect works. Step 5, analyze and communicate where your financial statements come. The process is continuous, running like an engine and powered by the rules of accountancy. So bookkeeping, one step, accounting the engine, and accountancy the knowledge. So the ultimate output is financial statements, that is you have income statement or profit and loss and trading account and balance sheet. The purpose of this is to determine the performance for the period. Output is, did the firm earn a net profit or incur a net loss? And document 2, this is like the master document, the balance sheet. What is the financial position of the firm? Determines the financial position on the specific date. Basically पूरे साल के एक साथ ही पता चल जाता है. And it's a snapshot of all assets, liabilities and capital, that is the accounting equation manifested. So for knowing more on my views on accountancy, you can please check out all the 3 blogs written by me and share your thoughts. Is accounting still boring to you? And if not, what all? Maybe I'll just give you some tips on how I made it non-boring for myself. And subscribe to this YouTube channel and follow my blog, LinkedIn, Instagram to join me on my marketing breakdown, because finance is still a rare being, because accountancy I like. Okay, so consider me a credible person. मैंने बहुत मेहनत की थी accountancy. I was a board topper in my school, and the fun fact is that in my pre-board I had flunked till 40s, but yeah, still I got 95, and so I had a good lock-in period where I used to listen to Ranveer Kapoor songs like Bachna Hasino, Pyar Hota Kai Baar, and did multiple pre-boards. वो भी एक दौर था. So अभी luckily I'm not struggling, and I hope, I pray I don't struggle in the future. So yeah, and share your thoughts in the comment section. See you.